the honorable all of tourists, and also all of my friends. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us praise to Allah who has given us a good health. Even though we cannot gather in the same room now because of this pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, let me to introduce myself. I'm Titania Putri Arfianti and I study at junior high school when KRIAN. In this occasion, I'd like to tell you a story about my experience of learning during COVID-19 pandemic. So yeah, just keep on watching. When I was in the 7th grade, to be precise on the 16th of March, the study from home began. It was because the coronavirus started to spread in my country. During the pandemic, I was so lazy. I just did not feel like doing anything. There was no productive activity every day. For the examples, I fall asleep when I was studying, read novels every time, and watch anime without pausing. There were lots of lesson materials that I did not understand because learning by myself was very unpleasant. I did not really care about my scores. There was no spirit and motivation to live. Bad habits I did over and over again. Eventually, though, I began to get bored because there were no activities which made me feel better. Finally, I decided to change my bad habits. I did not want to have a wasted life and I must have a dream to achieve too. When I was at the 8th grade, I did lots of productive activity like began pursuing material that had been left behind via YouTube, Instagram, and so on. We could use an internet platform to learn a lot of new knowledge. I started to study hard in order to be a child who made my parents proud. I was usually very bored when studying alone, but this time, I was trying to get used to learning alone in silence, and the result, very nice. My brain became more focused. However, learning was more than just reading in silence, but learning also required understanding, training, and reviewing material, because something like that will give me a higher memory. It took a lot of work to do this, because hard work was the foundation. There's no such thing as a quick way. We had to take an action. The point is to step up and not wait for the grade. We'll have to start with our imperfection. A message from me that you don't need to be great to start, but you have start to be great, and motivation will come when you start doing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's together stop the spread chain of coronavirus by frequently washing our hands, doing social distancing, and wearing masks whenever we outdoor. That was my experience of studying from home during this coronavirus pandemic. I hope you can take the benefit from my story. Thank you for the really nice attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah, wal ridha wal inayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.